doing it at some point, so it's curious they've left it open this time.
Oh, GE is going to stay with it. Obviously no Viper. I like to see that actually.
See if he can possibly make it out alive as well. Oh, there he goes. Cloudburst down. And as you mentioned,
30 seconds.
the ult coming online soon enough, but Pat on the lurk. Ooh, now you're getting the spike back over to A.
Yeah, and that was a Vandal picked up for something as well. He could have become really a problem in that scenario. 20 seconds to go to get this plant on in. Bit of an open gap if you path this wrong as Global as well, so you've got to get Crystal in to get this plant. The smoke will provide the cover
left.
needed though, and you'll take a little bit of a breath of fresh air. However, this still is a 3 versus 3 at the end of the day. The timing all...
Just quickly spotting him out. Another shot through.
Yeah, uh-oh. They're both low.
Extra information as well. Now you're keeping your eyes on the map as to where the rest of PRX are approaching from. Autumn is aware, finds Envy, but not quite the kill just yet. Has to be so cautious around these corners, but that's where he goes down. Jing and Envy, one apiece. PRX are in the game.
It's just some really crucial chip damage done by a lot of the different PRX members as well, right? Something's opportunity with the Vandal could have been the deal sealer, but honestly, Marshall scoot on by through the doors.
Carefully trying to work around it. Now they've hurt the shot though, trying to go for the challenge, and they will take him down. There goes the execute, straight into the site. Cosmic Device still giving them a lot of safe cover. Hunter's Fury deployed as well. Patmen going on a bit of a tear, and Forsaken just trying to find the right direction to look at. Tosses in an Incendiary just to buy his team a bit of time.
But it's a 5 versus 3, and in this scenario, I'm thinking as Autumn, you might even consider a dimensional drift, unless Yudotan's going to come out with a Sharpie, and you've got a 5 versus 2.
Oh, might even go down even further. Now 5v1. Envy spotted out by the end with Patmen going all the way top mid. It's a flaw. Trying to stay on top of everything. But if I'm being honest, it feels like they are in the hot seat right now, at least until this moment. Forsaken, a triple kill out of nowhere. Autumn trying to survive, trying to stay alive. He spots out the Vi and gets back into safety.
And he's got the spike as well. So this 1 versus 3, turn 1 versus 2 is going to be doable.
Starting to think twice about it. He's got to be prepared for the trade. Unfortunately, the shot's not there. Envy takes the duel instead. That's firepower for you.
Yeah, unfortunately for Autumn in those sort of scenarios as well, the fact that they do go the wrong way, it throws the timing a little bit that you're thinking they might come if they were on the A site through mid and around through the cannons. So a little bit unfortunate. Wasn't ripe and ready for.
I want to see this.
I mean, he just pops to the smoke, and it's just the crispy aim that we know Forsaken has available, right? Massive multi-frag, great transition, mechanics that you can't teach. Nah. Try and play this jet kit that we really haven't seen in a long time. Good crosshair placement for the first.
There he goes as well. Updraft is spent.
30 seconds left.
The rest of the team has arrived as well. Playing around the smokes just as his teammate that did the previous round before. Tries to get the drop around the back. Devi watching out the front. It's a trade for now. But here comes Jing. Goes in for the swing and looks down to get the next. A triple kill in the round for PRX to tie up the score.
It's just good crosshair placement again, isn't it? It's not too worried. You feel like a PRX in that moment. They're navigating the angles that they need to, and I'm light, and rotations are already here for PRX.
Might be here, but do they have the duels? So far, so good as Envy comes in with a double. Still though, Patmen playing around the smokes, not quite finding the shots, the firepower, the weaponry. It's not there. Spike not planted. Stinger needing to get reloaded, but Crystal still finds the shot. Goes in for the spike plant now.
Stinger at close range. He needs something to come up close and personal here.
Might come down to a bit of individual timing as well. The blind side to throw off his scent. And there goes Ilya, the better Russian in this round. Ooh. Will just take a what advantage of the smoke, but something quickly getting the double tap.
He read that one, didn't he? That is quite dirty and disgusting. Will be traded out by Javi at the end, but he's already done his damage. He's got a complete B open site now for PRX to waltz in, break and enter. Crystal just got the dart up, so if he throws this one out right now, Forsaken's Incendiary is just going to null and void that.
Unbelievable. Oh, tosses it a little bit early though. All the way towards middle, just some additional cover, allowing for Envy to play as that sleeper agent, continuing to sneak all the way up through, and there it is! All 3 shots, but quick on the reaction at the very least, now able to take down something. Forsaken though, still with the spring, a hop in his step goes Envy. And another player down, Crystal eating a shock dart.
Yeah, they saw him retreat in towards the smoke a little bit earlier, didn't they? And they'll just cross their I's, dot their T's in the other way, because this one is turned a little bit upside down for Global Esports. Patmen can only save face a little bit at the moment.
Trying to go for some of these taps to the best of his ability, but down he goes anyway. Have a slight inkling. The rest of the team as well, though. And there he goes. Will be able to get the first drop up against PRX. Tries to go for the second, but Jing shuts it down.
This is the problem. They didn't know. I thought maybe the gate crash was seen by Patmen and he could have called that it came past him. So you would assume someone's top mid. It's the only way it gets there, but so much happens in these games. Sometimes he just doesn't see it. Perhaps that's the most probable scenario. Now the pistols for a retake.
Just getting a little bit lost in the heat at the moment, but at least they will still continue to barrel on through. You rob some of these guns away. They've managed to do pretty decently up towards the back of B main. Now trying to get a push on through. Crystal will be able to take one down. Javi for the trade. All of a sudden, this is now interesting. Jing has to shoot himself out of this situation. Here's that the spike is getting halved, and Javi protects his teammate. GE will take a round back.
Euro City. Close. Nice. Upper B. Euro City.
Quickly calling out the trades. You gotta love how much they are in that flow state. And because of that, the spike already down.
Yeah, 3 versus 4, Orbital Strike and Incendiary for Forsaken, though he does use the Incendiary generally to buy some time before a flood happens. Autumn, close to the smoke, not revealed. Yudotan is. Cosmic Divide from Javi as well to try and help out the team to get into this site.
Gotta watch out for a lot of these corners, though. Down goes the smoke. Yudotan gets the drop. Quickly goes Evolution just to get onto the spike. Can he do it long enough? There goes the kills, but the Autumn with the trades. Javi as well. They've managed to do it.
Cheat. That's fine.
Drive-by from Jing as well. Orbital Strike to try to flush him out of position, but Forsaken also able to bring his gun out just in time. Pat trying to stay alive from the round back of Orange, but gets shot down by Forsaken. Just keeps going on. Autumn has managed to somehow sneak behind shot, but does he have the shot? No! Forsaken's still online! Yudotan trying to sneak through. Slowly stopped by the snake bite, and down he goes. Autumn able to find just the one. Envy getting shock darted by himself, allowing for Autumn to stay alive just a second longer, but can you truly shoot yourself out of this one? Not quite. They've got the angle, they've got the sprays, and PRX are reaching. Might have heard a little bit here and there, but unfortunately getting caught as he tries to strafe back. And that's all PRX truly needs. Now into the site, tossing a bunch of flashes. Patmen forced to back away. A little bit of a drone coming out for added safety as well. Pat continuing to hold the off angle. PRX not allowed to go for these swings any longer. Defy taking just the one.
But all 3 members of Global Esports are not together. They need to regroup and play this as a 3 versus 1.
Just as you mentioned before, needing to see that teamwork, but no, a straggler's been caught. Could this be the opportunity for Old Defy almost getting the flick? Yudotan there to save the day. GE, hang.
I'm pushing. Pushing now. Nothing close right. Still on top, guys.
Colin, then he was right off top, but now all the trades flowing through. Yudotan from backside. He's got the angle, but Envy back in for the challenge. Autumn trying to set up the blind side. There goes something! Could this be it? Javi, where has he been all this time? Getting the angle down middle! 1v1! And something still has his gate crashes.
They can just toy with Javi right now. 2 gate crashes, reals or fake.
You have to look for it. Ooh! Almost caught in the animation. Back up on it around. Trying to find an elevated angle. Has to land the flick, and there he goes! Just a slight person, that takes him over the edge. PRX!
They weren't forced to execute. So a lot of times they could just be up numbers and then get into the site because there was no kind of...
Down 5 versus 5.
Just dump the whole mag into screens. Now Envy going for the blind hops. Something gets the shot relayed back forward, picked up onto the bandit, and it's a 4-squad, 4 men all up inside of elbow. They will take every single frag.
Unlucky for Global Esports there. That is not the way that you wanted to see that one go. They have all 5 members start outside of A. I like the idea from PRX, to be honest with you. 1-3-1, where you're just holding very passively at the back in towards your spawn. No matter where Global Esports are going to go around the map, you're going to have a very fast retake in that style. You hold a lot of your utility, but it's the guns at the end that get the job done. Effort by committee. PRX, something, Jing, everyone else getting some tags here and there.
Let's go, boys!
Just...
Now you gotta have to go in for the full commit into sight. The blinds coming through. Javi getting a slight trade, but there they go right around the edges of the smoke. Weapon picked up. Devia's still ready on the backside, but 10 seconds to go. Do you have it? Something has it instead. Patmen all the way up top heaven has no choice other than to possibly save. Narrowly avoids
drift here.
One of those things that you're considering. Sheriffs, though, Forsaken still somehow makes it work towards the back of Garage. And there they go, trying to annihilate on towards Patmen, and down he goes. Javi, Crystal, they've got to hold this tight. So far, so good, spotting out something as well. He's trapped in the corner, and he's trying to strafe around it. What a shot onto Javi. 20 HP, but he's down. Needing to get onto the spike, running out of time. Crystal with the shot at the end there, and Global takes the lead.
It's a bit here. GE into the site, they can get the plant. Patmen finds something. That is a pretty good opener.
What a way to thwart your opponent's plans. Now setting up the smokes and everything as well, but Envy tries to seize the initiative. Goes in along Nightfall and Showstopper. Going through with the TP as well. Yudotan trying to bypass every single bit of it, but it's not enough. The shot's coming through from PRX, and they're starting to surround this pillar. Javi still trying to isolate. Not quite happening. Autumn coming back through from top heaven now, but it's a 1v2. Does he have the angle? It's slightly smoked off. PRX will double up, and they get the defuse at the end. The score tied up back to back.
Now, unfortunately for Patmen as well.
Around the smokes to the best of their ability. Something needing to stay alive as well, but unfortunately goes down. Forsaken towards the back.
Interceptor again!
And that does not work. Forsaken, though, has the kills. Weapon back online, but here comes Yudotan! Double found! Abilities placed, trying to bait out and locate their positions while his team is no longer here. 50 seconds left, wanting to get the spike down, but as soon as he swings, Envy is here to play.
Now 7-5 at the half to GE. Still a bit more of a fan of Global Esports when they're going for the split plays instead of the one-dimensional plays, I'll call them there as well, right? Kind of telegraphed a bit in that moment by PRX, where they only have one spot that they really need to look at. And you just got the crossfires that come out really nicely. Forsaken with the judge as well is just so close, it's going to destroy you. Lines of sight that can just get sprayed on down. The interceptor, it does zap the showstopper technically, but by that point in time, it was already looking to be a winnable scenario if I'm not talking about the chamber. Patmen, though, for the challenge, squashed.
Yeah, at least gets the C's down, but I don't know if that's going to be enough. Yudotan does capitalize off of it, but there go the paint shells as well. Envy and Forsaken now continuing to barrel on through. You've got a bit of damage coming through from heaven as well, though. Frenzy shot spraying out, and it's Envy onto the site.
Yeah, a little bit over-eager from Crystal to go for that challenge. Now Javi, it's his turn.
Low HP. Envy just trying to play around the corner. Does have the spike, but Javi wall bangs on through GE. With the Prowler as well, but unfortunately the Prowler does not find Javi. The shot will go through. A second one, a third. He does find a double kill thanks to those, and Autumn chimes in.
4 versus 2, you've got advantages. You can settle a little bit here as Global Esports. You've got to think of where your own gaps are. If this is a map that Devi lurks on, you know he's going to be playing little lurky lad, and now it's all down to something for a 1 versus 4.
With a Vandal. Spotted out by the Prowler, fully blinded. How can he possibly play it as one? No chance, no sir. Autumn will take the round for GE. He's in their heads, Komodo. And the rounds continue on, but with Autumn getting a little bit outrageous. Oh my goodness! Right around the toxic screen, the clone comes out.
But it's Jing and Forsaken to see if they can bring this one back in a 2 versus 4, smoked out of A.
And Autumn is just going to hang around as well. Clone already exercised on the floor.
Time to jump.
TP and flashes. Does he get too over-eager, though, for himself? Or does Javi peeking out, trying for the jiggle? Spots the info.
There he goes. Info plus Autumn sneaking around back. Surely not. Forsaken is no earthly idea. Autumn goes in for the quad. Global will send us into a map 3.
Well, on RQ we kind of had a little bit of PTSD from some things Yoru killing us through smokes. He did it on Reyna as well. So he comes alive on that map.
Looking at the Asian comps here, PRX not changing anything up at all. This is their quintessential style.
It was against the Mongols back then. They won the series 2-0, and it was very, very convincing. Anyways, this is going to be very fun because we all know the ingenuity that PRX did love to come out with, specifically on the defensive side of Bind, right? We always saw Patmen on the fade setting up some really good eyes for their fountain plays. I'm not expecting that to change right now for Envy to slot in, but you damn know that GE are going to be ready for some cheeky things, some plays that need to come out, and Javi, well, he's going to have to just think to skedaddle out of that one. There's too much heat around B. It's A time.
Yeah, ready is the key word, right? I mean, he heard all that intel. Now they know it's the go signal to go into A site. They've already claimed U-Haul straight back into site, watching for as much as possible, not fully committing the spike just yet. It's a TP play.
It's got to be Devi right now over at the Garden. Does he put up the wall? There's no toxins to be able to really have massive length on this, or maybe there is because it tickles them, it tags them, and that's all that was needed for the advantages. Patmen, though, switches to Lurk.
Whoa! What a strafe shot, and it's another TP coming through now. The spike getting delivered.
It is so stupid that this is working, and I say that word carefully because he's not even seeing the opponents. He's pre-firing them with the Sheriff. He's sitting Envy down. He's sitting Forsaken down. He's even looking for something now.
That was almost a shave. And a haircut! He gets it at the end! But no reaction. He's cool as a cucumber.
How is there no reaction on that one? Waylay for the first time ever. 4K on the Sheriff. Headshots through walls, pre-fires, and sharp shots. I mean, he's done everything in that round.
I thought he'd be putting tanks in all. Nope, nope.
Like, how does that work, man?
Look at the last one as well.
It is crazy. Absolutely crazy. I really think the desk has nailed it, though, with what they're saying.
Position. Ready to let the abilities rip. Envy good for the first frag, but still the stars quite pesky.
But are they going to align at the moment? Eventually this Nebula will fade, and there's no plant down just yet. Javi, I don't think he's got any stars left either.
Wow. Instead of getting the spike plant safely, they go in for the duels, all huddled up as a squad. Forsaken, though, pushed on up. Trying to get them through with the wall bangs, but here comes Autumn, sharp as ever. 1v2, 15 seconds, they go hightail it to A.
Oh, it's going to be a little bit tight here at the moment. They will be able to go for the safer plan. I've seen something get some wallbang shots before, but it's elevation from Autumn, and he removes the head from the shoulders for the 4K. Effort over in the Garden at the moment needs to come out from Jing, and he just doubles on down, looking for the third. It's absolutely brilliant.
Down B.
Perfect recoil control, the spike now just cluttering down. The round's done.
Pretty much. Much. You would need to see some massive slip-ups at the moment from PRX to allow an opportunity for Global Esports to get back in towards this round. And just playing a bit of a high-low setup in the Garden as well with the Protector over the spike. No way that Javi would be able to get back in towards this one.
One enemy
The
remaining.
snake bite just makes it worse.
And now Jing is hunting for the ace. Here we go.
No, Yudo! He's managed to sidestep it. He gets the headshot instead.
And we'll go again.
Cheeky.
Money in the pockets of Global Esports will permit a bit of a buy-up too. Sometimes going for a bit of a dry fight up through long without any flashes, any prowlers to permit your way in. Will get the better of you. Saw a lot of dry walk duels in the last map. Tried to arms again on this operator as Patmen does find Forsaken.
Fantastic call out there. Something as well. Just will be able to throw a slight wrench in their plans, but still, GE are intact. Yudotan this time caught by the showstopper.
30 seconds to go. Plant to start to come down. Great convergent pass as well to push something off the line as the plant goes down. Jing falls. And it's a 2v3. Defy, what do you have? He's instantly kept in check by Crystal. Still onto the operator. It is something. Trying to flush out Javi. Defy tries to find a couple more shots, but the team works together against him. It's just something left. Bolt action, and he's got to make it work. Plays around the corner, tries to land a quick flip. It's a sortie play instead. Patmen now trying to close up the distance. He extends.
I feel like Javi is aware of.
Oh, but unfortunately it's going to be Envy as well, walking up the crosshairs of Pat. Nightfall out now, and the site is under pressure. Something not quite landing the shot. Javi as the lurk will be able to deal a bit more damage. Forsaken trying to extend his grasp, will be able to do just that. Defy as well, arriving on time. Up towards Lambs now. It's Crystal who unfortunately bites the dust. Yudotan goes full evolution, wanting to save the round. Straight onto it. It's Pat out from the top, and now Forsaken. Another shot through. Incendiary as well, but Yudotan should not be disturbed. Healing back up. The spike getting stuck all the way through! Something with the shorty to tie up the score! Before he makes it to side brother. So the rest of the team trying to find some elevated shots, but it's something who gets the drop, now repositioning. Javi trying to lay down the cement. But whether it's not going to work, it all comes down to these duels. You got to take down Lambs, you got to take down Bats. PRX still treading water. Stride up around something. Here's the tap, wants to go for the swing, and there it is. Gate crash on through. Goes in for the fake, it's Jing, running out of ammo, he looks for the right click and he lands it!
Close towards short with the Bucky, the Sheriff though of Yudotan, good for two. Stellar shots, Patmen with that Bucky, I just mentioned it as well. This is a round that would be a blessing for Global.
Still though not out of it yet, something.
Yeah, he could pull the rug out from under them, couldn't he?
Just trying to scavenge, but now caught out. It's Forsaken left. Trying to go in for the tap, and Crystal right around the corner will find the drop. A thrifty round picked up by GE.
Seen some Ferrari peaks in my time, but my oh my Forsaken. That one's a bit criminal.
And straight on through with the ultimates as well, trying to stop them in their tracks. Crystal in position, but the spike getting planted soon. He wants to peek, but that's where he gets punished, Jing. He's there to cover his teammates. Hit up as well.
Mind you, that's Javi's ultimate.
Oh my god, now something online as well. Yudotan just right around the corner. That's where he gets caught. Here's the reload. You're right. Pat just trying to play the best of his ability around back, but it's three players up against one. PRX will still be completely negated. But there goes Envy, continuing to mark more angles. Spots out Patmen.
Oh, this is going to be a big fight for Autumn, and he's just going to get one. Luckily enough to do so as well, 3-on-3.
Very tight and close. Still though, GE trying to suss out these PRX players. In with the Prowler.
Do you check under yourself though? I don't think they do at all.
Now they know. Now they know, but there goes Forsaken. It's a 1v1, orbital dropped. Javi on the hunt. He thinks he hears something, but he's running out of time. It's so unfortunate. Forsaken hiding underneath. Right time, right place, striking while the iron is hot. It's another map closed out, 13-10.